Hello, 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 my fellow cyclonauts. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Stony Cyclonaut here, and we are in part one of the Mmelt Aminita Chocolate chocolate bars. Each one is 4 grams. I know originally I said I was going to eat 2, but I ended up eating 3 instead. So that is a total of 12 grams or 30 servings. 3 wrappers here, 3 empty boxes, and it has been an hour since I consumed, and I barely feel anything. So that's a little bit disappointing. Maybe it will kick in more, I don't know. But I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed. I was expecting a lot more. Maybe it hasn't been long enough since I last did anything. But I mean, this was, 2 days ago was the last time. So it should be long enough for me to feel something. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I was definitely expecting a lot more. Of course, now on the packaging it did say that it could take up to 2 hours for you to feel anything. And it has been basically an hour, so maybe in another hour I'll feel something. Kind of doubt it. But yeah. And the taste. The taste kind of had that like pukey taste to it. So I guess that would be the Amanita, which I've tasted that before. And that was in another Amanita bar, which had Delta 9 in it, and it was crap. I reviewed it, and it sucked. Trying to think if I may still have the video, but yeah, it was the Exodus Aminita Chocolate, and yeah, it was absolutely terrible, the worst tasting crap I ever had in my life, and it didn't do anything. And I ate 2 full bars. This time I ate 3 bars, each one being 4 grams, which would be a total of 12 grams. And yeah, so I guess on that note, might end the video, which actually I guess we'll keep it going, because I mean, seriously, it's been over an hour now and I don't really feel anything. So I would pretty much say it's safe to say that I'm not going to feel anything. That does suck, because I bought multiple bars, because, well, at the time I did not realize that it was the Amanita. I thought it was the new Tropic Blend, which is very good. I did a review of that, and if you haven't watched it already, I did make a playlist of the Mmelt chocolate bar trip, and I got way better results. This right here, like, I barely feel anything. Like, it's very faint, like very faint, like I mean, yeah. So yeah, this is very disappointing. Yeah. Maybe if I hit something. Let's see, I guess we could use this. You know, as you know, I did a review of the Pressure Los Angeles vape. This one's the 3.5 gram one. I had to take it back to the store and trade in, and it was the button. See? So, yeah, it was the button. The button wasn't working. It was like it was stuck. So yeah. So let's just add this to it. Hopefully a little bit of weed will cause something to happen. I mean, I know it had amanita in it because I could taste it. So I would think, especially 3 full bars, I eat 30 pieces. Serving size is 1 to 2 pieces. So I potentially ate 30 to 15 to 30 servings. 10 servings. You know, if you eat 3 of them, you know. I'm glad I didn't follow the serving size. I would really be disappointed. So yeah. I'm getting more off of this than I did that. So you would think that this would boost that, but that's not even, you know, the thing. Wish I still had the supplements, because I bought some mushroom complex. It had like 10 in 1. Maybe if I took a few of those with this, the combination maybe would have been good. Because I mean, you don't get anything off of the 10 in 1 complex. It's just a supplement to help you with memory and all that good stuff. It's good for you, and I recommend doing that. And it helped you with weight loss and everything else. It helped me. But yeah. But I feel like if I had taken that with the Amanita, maybe it would have gave it the right, because, you know, you mix it together, you know, because a lot of the ones that are in there, Amanita obviously is a psychedelic. And then you have the other parts that they mix in with a lot of the nootropic blends, the proprietary mushroom blends. A lot of them have the ingredients, the mushrooms that they put in the complex, like the reishi mushroom, changa, turkey tail, lion's mane. You know, the list goes on and on. So, I guess this video is just me talking for now. It is disappointing, to say the least. Very disappointed. I mean, I ate 3 full bars. And I feel nothing. Like I said, I'm actually getting more off of this than that. I feel cheated, actually. But then again, I feel like maybe I didn't wait long enough. But, you know, even if I hadn't waited, if I waited till the next day, you know, if I did it the next day at 12 grams, you know, because the last one I did was probably about the equivalent of 6 grams, right? But of course, half of that was psilocybin, so yeah. But the equivalent was probably like 5 or 6 grams, basically, is what I did. Because that was the Silly Dots and the Golden Teacher truffles. And I think Golden Teacher truffles are like 1.5 grams to 2 grams each, equivalent, of Golden Teacher in it. and it's 1 point. The tabs, silly dot tabs, are 1,200 milligrams each, and it was 2 of those. So 2 truffles and 2, so that's 3, 4, 5.2 to potentially 6.2. I don't know. So yeah. So I would say safely, probably just over 5 grams, at least 5 grams. So even if I had, because if you do something the next day, you'd have to double it to get the effect that you had before. But I waited 2 days. It's been 2 days, and I've pissed and shit and everything since, cleansed my body. So there shouldn't be any traces of the previous in there, I guess. I don't know how it works. But I do know that after 2 days, I should be good. Because I've done stuff in the past before. Same way, I've waited a day in between, and still, would have a fantastic trip. So I don't know what the deal is. What's the deal with Mmelt not doing anything? What's up with that? Like I said, I'm getting more off of this. And as you can see, it's working fine. So I guess we can say thumbs up on this vape as well. Because, I said that the other one was a thumbs up for the other vape. This is the 6-gram one. Let's see. This one had no problems. It worked great. Watch the video if you haven't. This one I had issues, so I took it back, traded it in. Got me when it works. So thank you to TGI Hemp for exchanging and not giving me any issues or problems. So shout out to them guys, TGI Hemp. So yeah, got my Karma Culture shirt on too. So shout out to Karma Culture. Be kind to your karma. They are a smoke shop. I know the guys personally. They were really cool. Great place. So check them out if you're in the Cumberland County area, North Kakalaki, North Carolina. Go ahead and check those 2 stores out. Those are my 2 favorite stores in the Cumberland County area: TGI Hemp in Hope Mills, and Karma Culture in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I believe there is 2 locations for Karma Culture in Fayetteville. They did have 1 location in Hope Mills, but it was not as successful, so they ended up having to shut it down. So now there's back to 2 locations. So what's funny is the Make America Great Again people have ruined the red shirt. Red shirt, red hat. Doesn't matter if it's got nothing on it. You just can't wear red anymore. Imagine how the Bloods feel. Like if they got some Democrats in their neighborhood, they're probably hating on them real bad. Because, I'm walking down the street wearing this shirt. And as you can see, it says Karma Culture. Be kind to your karma. It has nothing to do with Trump or Make America Great Again or none of that crap. But I had somebody yell at me. They yelled out that I was a racist. Hollered it. They called me a racist. And I knew it was the shirt, the color. Because, they didn't see the front. They just saw the back. Like, it was like I'm walking down the street and they're driving by me. And they yelled out, "Racist! You're a racist!" And I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that I was wearing a red shirt, and that's probably what it was. They assumed that I was like a Trump supporter or something, or a Republican or whatever. But I'm neither, and I did not vote, so please don't blame me for it, for anything. I did not vote either way. I didn't vote at all. And I have not voted ever. And nor do I intend to ever vote, because I know that it's all just song and dance. It's all a big puppet show. So I'm not falling for it. And if you fall for it, that's on you. It's fine. I don't judge. I don't care. You do you. Whatever keeps you distracted, keeps you happy. But from what I can see, it's not really very happy for either side. Like, everybody's always bitching and complaining. I mean, here I am. I don't go either way, and I am truly happy. Um, it is what it is. I mean, there's not really a whole lot. I realize there's not really a whole lot I can do. I mean, I can speak up and say, hey, that's not right, or whatever, but at the end of the day, my voice doesn't mean anything. Like, nobody's hearing me. Nobody cares what I have to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I don't talk politics. I don't care about it. I already know the deal. Like, what's going on, doesn't matter who's in office, as far as like Democrat or Republican. They have plans that they're going to do, and they're going to do it no matter who's in there. It just happens to be that this president was in there when they made this decision and signed this bill, and made him sign this bill to make this happen, or whatever. It's whoever's in there at the time. Which, that's probably going to change. I do feel like the Trump is probably turning things upside down, but it's going to be, to put it in favor of them, and it's disguised to make it like it's better for us. But and there probably will be some things that's better for us, but they was going to do these things anyway. I mean, if you look through the past speeches, Democrats were making speeches about doing the very same thing that Trump's doing in there right now. Of course, Kamala didn't, but she was an idiot when it comes to speeches. But this was something that was going to happen either way. It's something that basically had to happen to appease the people, to make the people happy, to make the people think that there's something happening, a change that's going on. And yeah, they might be getting rid of the old people in there, the old fogies, and they're getting rid of, and yeah. But the plan's still the same. It's all going as planned. Just so you know. Like, they're doing everything that's supposed to be done to make things happen that they want to happen. They are playing chess, my friends. We think they're playing checkers, but they are playing chess. They are like moves ahead of whatever you're thinking. They've already counteracted that already. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a strategy. The people are the enemy, the governments are the, in their minds, I guess, the heroes or whatever, and we're the enemy. So they have to think ahead of what we're going to think. Okay, if we do this, the people are going to probably react this way. So we're probably going to have to do this, or we're going to go ahead and do this, but we're going to be doing this too to keep them from paying too much attention to this. They'll pay more attention to that, and this right here makes them happy. This pisses them off, Or we know this pisses them off, so we're going to put this in their face. They're going to be bitching and raising how about this, while we're behind the curtain doing this. And you have no clue. This just turned into a rant. But I mean, I'm I really ain't. Like, this is wild. I don't feel anything. I honestly don't feel anything. It's been probably about an hour and a half now, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, very, 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 very disappointing. Um, so not all melt is good. So I have to say, thumbs down on the Amanita Melt. The fact that I ate 3 full bars and feel absolutely nothing tells me that this is crap. By the way, do not, I repeat, do not attempt to eat the amount that I ate. I do not recommend it. It did not do anything for me. That doesn't mean that if you were to eat those 3 bars, it wouldn't send you to the moon, you know. So, no. In fact, if you're not used to it, I wouldn't even eat 1 full bar. If you're a psychonaut and you've been doing it for a while like me, yeah, you can eat a full bar. But I would not recommend this product, period. It's not buzzworthy to me. It's not. Because, I mean, if I eat a large amount, that's why I eat a large amount. If it doesn't do anything to me after eating a large amount, then it's shit. It sucks. It's not good, you know. But, you know. But that way I know. And this right here is crap. The vape, however, is pretty good. I'm enjoying the vape. And this is a hybrid, by the way. I think it's pink runs. Because the other one is candy runs. This one's pink runs. And it's a hybrid. 3.5 grams. I originally thought I was buying the 6-gram one when I bought it, so I didn't know. And then I got home and I was like, oh, I had no clue. And it was like $5 cheaper. If I had known, I would have just got 2 of the 6-gram vapes instead of getting this. Just paid the extra $5. But I didn't know, so I thought that they were all the same. So, my bad. Yeah, so this is very disappointing. I mean, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I've got a buzz from hitting this, but that's it. Yeah. And it's been at least an hour and a half since I consumed. I mean, I've been recording for about 24 minutes now. Yeah, it's 8:24. Yeah, it's been, because it was before 7 when I ate the chocolate. So, it's been over an hour and a half. Just over an hour and a half. Right at an hour and a half since I consumed. So, and I still feel nothing. So, I would say it's safe to say that this is absolute garbage. And I will never buy this product again. Unfortunately, I do have some left. So, there's that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to see if I can get maybe some golden teacher or something, you know, maybe get some more chocolate truffles or something, and we'll do half and half, you know, do psilocybin and Amanita together. That would be probably a good video, pretty interesting, and maybe the elements of this will enhance the psilocybin. So hopefully that's the result that we get. But this is so disappointing. I mean, nothing. Like, the color, there's no brightness of the room, there's no animation, there's not even a head rush. Nothing. Like, I feel nothing. And I should. So, like, what the fuck? This was a waste, because now I'm going to have to wait a few days before I can trip again, because I consumed this, because I have to wait. I try to wait at least 2 days. I've done a day and still tripped. I waited 2 days this time. Maybe I should have waited 3. Yeah, but usually I've been doing it like if I'm going to trip, again, I try to wait 2 or 3 days at least. I probably should have waited 3 days, maybe. I would have had a better result. But I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is the product itself. Really. I mean, I wish I had known that it was the Amanita. I probably would not have even bought it in the first place. So, yeah. So there's that. So that right there is very disappointing. So, yeah. So needless to say, this will only be a one part. I could make the video shorter. I mean, really, it's a shit review, but I got to rambling. I'm talking. And we're talking about other stuff. So, we're just it's a vlog, just hanging out, just chilling. It's more than just a review of products. It's also an exploration of my mind, whether it is under the influence or not. Which, I guess there would be very, very small elements of Amanita. Because, I mean, I can't say I didn't feel absolutely nothing. But it's so small, like, I got more off of this. This right here was stronger than the Amanita. Like, 10 times stronger. Like, I didn't feel high at all. My mind might be a little more open. That's about it. Which is how I'm able to talk to you the way I'm talking to you, so freely and just rambling. So there's that. That was it. So it enhanced my brain a little bit, but it didn't give me any type of visual, any type of buzz at all. I don't have any type of feeling other than the high feeling I got from hitting this. And that's it. And I even drank some vitamin C with it. Enhancement. Nothing. Because usually if I drink that, it'll make the visuals, like, bright. Bright in the room. It makes everything vivid. Enhances in that way. So it's not doing that. So there we go. Like I say, it's definitely been over an hour and a half. Actually, an hour and 40 minutes. Hour to hour and 45 minutes. So. But of course, it did say they could take up to 2 hours for the effects to kick in. So maybe it'll surprise the hell out of me. And 2 hours later, it's just gonna go bam, man. I'm just gonna be like, whoa. I seriously doubt it, though. Seriously doubt it. I had the same thing happen when I did the diamond shrooms, which I should release that video if I haven't already released it. go check it out. If I haven't, it will be coming up. And I did end up making it better because I added something else to it later on. Since I didn't want to waste. So yeah, very disappointed. But I have a buzz, but it's not from the mushrooms. It's not from the chocolate. It's from the vape. So, I mean, they must not put enough. But it's supposed to be like 4 grams. Equivalent. The equivalent is supposed to be 4 grams. 4, 8, 12. 12 grams of Amanita should have me like fucking mind blown. Totally fucked. But I feel nothing, man. Nothing. Okay. Well, that would be my ruling on this. This product sucks. I do not recommend buying it. I will never buy it again. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with what I do have. And I'm going to have to use it. It's not going to benefit me in the buzz aspect, but maybe, I can use it in the other way, because it did help me with my mind. So it will have, I guess, supplemental value to it. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, you take supplements to help your mind, all that kind of good shit. So this one is one of those things, I guess, because it did help me. I mean, I felt connected with my mind. That was it. But there was absolutely no buzz. No visual whatsoever. I had no, altered feeling, except for the fact that my brain was working. And like I said, I got more out of the vape than I did the actual chocolate bars. And I ate 3 of them. So, very disappointed. I was expecting way more. Especially after eating 3. I thought I was going to be mind fucked. I thought we was going to have a great video. But, that's the thing about blind reviews. You never know, you never know how it's going to turn out. So, here we are. But, anyway, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. So, despite the disappointing results, I hope you still liked the video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and become a fellow Psychonaut. I made a playlist of each trip that I do on here, so you can actually watch them all from beginning to end, from the beginning all the way to the peak, all the way to the, crash, or, well, not really crash, because I make a pretty smooth transition, which I think it's me toking on the, on the vapes that helps me to, gradually go down. But anyway, like I said, all that being said, like I say, yeah, I made a playlist, and it's my videos. I do more than just reviews of psychedelics and hemp products. I mean, I make other videos too, which you can go and check out. And like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and become a fellow Psychonaut. Join the channel. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video, because YouTube is not going to do it, because I don't have enough subscribers. So my name is not going to pop up in the algorithm. You have to physically type in the full name, and if you're not sure how to spell it, you know, then you're fucked. So just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified every time I make a new video, which I have been uploading almost every day now. There might be a day in between, but for the most part, I'm uploading daily. And I'm doing trips and parts. So, you know, that's why I was telling you about the playlist. So you can go and watch each individual trip from the beginning all the way to the end. Complete with intro. But anyway, this is Tony signing out saying, have a great night, and until next time, stay stoned, my friends. Stay stoned. You know I will. And bye-bye.